Okay, welcome to another episode of That's What Dread Said, where I take my morning angst, where I get that sucker punch right before I wake up, and I'm rewiring my brain so it doesn't suck me in and become a life's problem. And it's actually now becoming a divine message, even though I don't like a grumpy person waking up in the morning. I don't like that feeling initially. I'm snapping right out of it and shifting by listening to myself. Okay. So the message I got today after my little dread wave was, Shelley, remember when you had kids and you were birthing a child? Yeah, of course. How can you forget? So contractions. When we would have contractions as women, we all know this, and if a man's listening to this, you've maybe seen enough movies. It hurts like a mofo, right? So you have those contractions that are set apart like every few minutes, and they get more and more intense, more and more intense. Having children, I never understood that my body, I would be like looking down at my stomach region going, I can't believe the pain I'm feeling, or maybe like really bad period cramps or whatever, where your body just goes, wow, it is mind-blowing, almost fascinating to me in a way. Anyway, like my guides came in with the sucker punch and it's like, it's just like a contraction. What did I do when I had contractions? Well, I knew I was having a contraction. At one point, little side story, I was in the hospital. All my kids were premature. So I was hooked up to something that showed when the contraction was kind of coming. I could kind of feel it, but then it would show it and be like on this monitor, right? And of course I could feel it once it really hit. So I could almost look at the monitor and go, ooh, it's coming. And I could feel the contraction and then feel, okay. So what I did was I knew that contraction is only going to last a little bit. Knowing that it wasn't going to be, that contraction's going to last for the rest of my life, and now I have baby contraction syndrome. No, it's just a contraction that if I can make it through 60 seconds or 90 seconds and breathe, knowing this is part of it. This is part of me bringing life into this world, right? So just breathing, holding the hand of a friend, or just knowing there's going to be relief after this. That's what came in with my dread wave. So I got the dread wave where it was the contraction. And instead of freaking out about the contraction, I was told, contraction. It's like, okay, so good. I can just breathe. It's not fun. I mean, I'm still feeling it, but it's taking the edge off because I know I'm not further defining it, making it worse. I'm just like, and feeling through it. It ends up going away. I'm still sweaty afterward, like, gosh, it was a bitch. But your body automatically wants to go back to calm. So that's what was happening with my morning dread. And I usually get even wonderful divine messages, which I'll share too. So after the fact, after I was tuned into my body and I heard that, I get other messages that are not from me, not from my mind. It's from my heart or my spirit, which I'll share those with you too. But I want to just say this to people who are have anxious thoughts. Try the contraction. thought, if you are having trouble jumping to a thought and like, oh, remember it's a contraction. And that also there's maybe a baby coming. So that's what the divine messages kind of tell me, is like, you're giving birth to something, a new you, that don't just think you're just this pain and this anxiety. Something new is going to come from this, that you're going to be so ecstatic about and feel so good about. Okay, so there's a reason too for it. All right, I don't know if that helps, but the other day, that's what Dread said. So until next time, I hope your dreads go away, or you can listen to it, be courageous, and get something really good out of it instead of getting swept away by it. Okay. Bye-bye.